Today we're reviewing Rygar. Rygar is a Tecmo game released on the Nintendo in 1987 here in the United States. Now, there's some type of backstory about a bunch of evil overlords that have been trying to take over since the creation of the universe 4.5 billion years ago, but it's a little silly and yeah, I don't really care. Now, the controls of the game are pretty straightforward. The direction pad, they're pretty standard directions. Your A button is your jump. Your B button, well, that's your battle button, combat button, killing a lot of things. You're going to be doing a lot of that. Now, this is where things get a little weird. Your select button actually pauses the game, where your start button, that brings up your menu. The potential on the screen, power up, attack and assail, and recover, those are your different spells, where tone on the left of the screen, that's your power, how strong you're attacking. Last is your XP, which raises health and defense, and mind feeds your magic. All of this goes up as you kill more creatures. Now, you'll see the 5 boxes. Now, those are going to be filled up with the items that you need to collect throughout the game. You can't get to the end until you've collected all the items. The other 2 little things, boxes, we'll get to those in a minute. Now, we continue on with our questing. You're apparently changing elevation in the mountains, going up. I don't really know. But one thing I do know is anytime you go up a rope, it looks like you're fucking it. I don't know why they decided to give this animation to it, but it's kind of silly. You know, come to think of it. So I understand from your profile we got a lot in common, huh? Yeah. Hey, you're sexy. Yeah, you're hot. I like you. By the way, that was great. I was great. Here's a towel. Clean yourself off. Well, that was interesting. Don't judge me! Anyway, we're going to move on up here, fucking the rope some more. And we're going to come inside of one of these little caverns. Now, inside of these caverns, you'll meet these guys. Now, they give you a little bit of information. The Grand Mountain Lies, Garlaws. Who the fuck is Garlaws? I don't know. It's a problem with this game. They don't tell you shit. And these guys, they're completely worthless whatsoever. They give you some indecipherable clue of where you're supposed to go, which, unless you have a 27-year-old manual still laying around somewhere, you're shit out of luck. Where the hell am I supposed to go? You tell me to go to the top of the mountain, you tell me to go to the cave, you tell me to get this artifact. How in Odin's butthole am I supposed to figure this shit out? It's unfair. Shame on you. So this is where we leave Schwarzenegger's grandpa, and we go ahead and move on. Now, eventually, after you go around, you're going to come to this shit. Now, this is where the game starts to get a little confused as to it doesn't really know what it wants to be. Now, as you can see, at this point, I've got a lot more health and life. And that's because I had already played and beaten the game once, and yeah, lost the footage. So, to get this for you guys, I said, fuck that, I'm using a Game Genie. So, yeah. You're going to see some cheaty stuff here. So, but I don't care. I wasn't playing this shit over again. Anyway, at this point, I've already got the pulley. Get across there. Problematic fucking hit detection again on areas. Now, as you continue to move on through the game, you're going to encounter some interesting things. Rejects from Castlevania. Rejects from Ghosts and Goblins. But just go with it. Now, here we have to go up our penis rope, and we're going to come to this sky castle, this lion mountain, whatever the hell it is. Now, you see that little Orcana of Time that I was just on? Well, that's what you're going to need. But if you also look, I don't have everything that's needed. So I've got to go questing for quite a bit of shit. So we fast travel? Generic style. I know. But hey, don't judge me. And oh, fuck this. This is going to take forever. Now, once you're inside, you're going to be doing a lot of wandering around. This place is literally a giant freaking maze. But don't fret. The best solution to this place is literally just to go in straight lines. And also, there's going to be a lot of penis webbing that you're going to have to be shooting around all over the place. Now, eventually, if you go far enough, you're going to come to these columns where you got to fight this guy. Now, there's strategy. Use strategy. I had a Game Genie again at this point, like I said, so fuck that. Go on inside, talk to this asshole, you get your little artifact, your item. Now that we have collected everything, we have absolutely everything we need for the final battle. Fast travel. Generic style. Yeah, it's great. So we get done ghetto fast traveling. We're back up at the top of the mountain. Now we've got all the artifacts we need, so we can finally get up there. Now, you've got your little Arcana of Time here, because that's exactly what that thing looks like, and it opens up the doorway. Climb up your penis rope, get on up here to the top, and you're at the castle. This place is a maze. Now, you're going to be fighting a lot of these guys, the ghosts of Atari football games past, but don't fret. You're going to die. And you're going to see this screen over and over again. Rygar. Rygar! Anyway, what the fuck kind of name is Rygar? Rygar. Rygar. Huh. Sounds like some kind of weird antiperspirant.
Are you tired of being the smelly fucker at work? Are you tired of this happening to you?
Oh, hey, Jeff. Hey, Jim. How are you doing today? You know, same old same. Right. Okay, those are the account files we were looking for? Yeah. Excellent. Have you seen Sally, the new chick down in accounting? She's pretty fine, what is she? Right. So did you catch the game? Chad? Chad?
Rygar, it's what real fucking men wear to not be a little pussy! You don't want to smell like a little pussy, do you? You little pussy? Well then put that fucking shit on and smell goddamn fresh all fucking goddamn day long!
Oh, hey, Chad. Hey, Jim. How are you doing? Oh, I'm doing a lot better since I've seen him. I'm glad you got over it. Those are the new reports? Yeah. Great. I was wanting to ask you, did you happen to catch the, Fresh? That's Rygar.
That's Rygar, you little bitch-ass pussies! Rygar!
So we start back at the beginning of the temple. And again, like I said, this place is a maze. You're just going to have to keep going through it. Basically, cockwebbing your way through all the different gaps, fighting more ghosts. But I want to show you something that happened here. Now, I'm going to go across the rope and slow it down for you. Look at this. Look at this flight path. This is ridiculous. The first time that I played the game without any of the Game Shark codes on, it was sheer chance that I got through this. And yes, I did die a lot and had to start over a lot. But since I got the Game Shark on, I'm not taking any damage. So I'm figuring, you know what, to hell with it, I'm going to go for it. Now, I'm just going to run past this guy here. And again, guys, just keep going in straight lines, and eventually you'll make your way. Here, you've got the temple. Now, this is where the main boss is going to be hidden at. You go inside, and the battle begins. Again, a lot of strategy. With the Game Shark, no strategy. Bam. Got it. I don't know what the hell the point of a health potion at this point is. So, you got the hall. You make your way down the big corridor hall, and eventually you're going to get the script. Before that, though, flying birds, babbling books, and rainbows. The door of peace was opened, and peace did again come to our ghoul. People regained their smiling faces. The warrior who finished his fight returned to Argus. The warrior of Argus, you are really a true hero. The end. What a crock of shit.
The game on its own is actually a classic in the NES library. If you don't own it, I really recommend it. It's a fairly cheap game. But, I mean, one of the biggest problems with the game is that it tries to be something that it's not. It's good for a playthrough, maybe two. After that, I wouldn't give it too much. The problem with the game is that in 1987, I feel as if they didn't quite know what to do with the game. They tried to make an adventure RPG that's a side scroller, that's a top-down view, that has a little bit of extra item searching and finding. But the biggest problem is there's no real questing in the game. It's not an RPG in the classic sense. Yes, it does have an inventory system, but that doesn't classify it as a classic RPG. Now, things like the original Final Fantasy, or Zelda, or even Metroid, those are kind of more of an adventurous RPG type game. This really couldn't decide what it wanted to be, and unfortunately, it shows. Hey guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. It is a little bit of a long, difficult process. I gotta respect the other guys out there that do it. But if you liked the video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you thought down there in the comments down below, what I can improve, what I can do, what you think in general. As always, I am Runding. Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, and as always, contemplate this on the Tree of Woe. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.